Hello everybody, how are you all doing? So welcome to Vinyl Viewings, where I've got I was going to say albums then, but I've got one EP and one album to look at. Um, One from a band that's been going around for quite a long time, 40 years, and the other band is new, and it's their debut album, and they're working on their second album, and I am super excited about it. So we're going to start off with the old band. A quick look at it, I'll show you. Vader, and they've been going around since 1983. They formed from Poland, and they've got an incredible amount of albums out, 12 albums, which is a lot in it. I love it. If you ever get into a situation where you just discovering a new band, and like, you look back at their discography and they got like 12 albums out or something like that, 10 albums, it's like, okay, it can be a bit daunting. You've got so much to look at, but how exciting is that? So many albums to look at and listen and go through. And where do you start with a band that's got that many albums out? I always say start at the beginning. Sometimes you could be tempted to start with their last album and see what that's like and see where they're at now. But I don't know. Start at the beginning, I think. So anyway, got Vader here. This is an EP from 2019 called Thy Messenger. I won't show you the album just yet at the front. We'll take off the sleeve because of all the glare. There's 5 tracks on this. Right, so let's just get it open. I've got my knife back because that was a disaster, that clip thing I had last time, the safety knife. What an awful palaver. So got my knife, and I'll probably make this even worse than I did with my safety knife, but nah, should be alright. There we go, look at that. Fantastic. So, this is black vinyl. There's a label on the front saying so. I've been keeping these labels recently that just say black. I was half tempted to chuck them out, but I've been keeping them. Right, there we go. Into that one. Not too bad. Almost, if I can actually get into it. No, let's just rip it then. I didn't want to rip the label, but sorted. So, Vader. So, Polish. Started off as like early days. They started like as heavy metal, really. And then they changed, I think, to sort of thrash, and then like a bit later it became death metal. And I would say these days they are heavy thrash. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit sort of personal, but I think they are definitely been a death metal band, but I'd say at the moment they're a thrash band. So that's artwork, which is stunning. I mean, look at that, it's just cracking. The detail in that is beautiful. Here we go. I mean, yeah, it's cracking, that is. I love that. Thy Messenger, that is Thy Messenger. There's a skull there as well. Wings. Brilliant. Fantastic. And on the back, tombstones. So that's pretty cool. With 5 tracks on. Now this EP is really short. And the longest track is the last track called Stealer, which is a Judas Priest cover off their British Steel album. And then you've got, so all these tracks are like 2-3 minutes long. Grand Deceiver, Litany, Emptiness, and Despair, with Stealer, the last track. So it's a short EP, but I've heard it's really good. I've not heard a track off it yet. So black sleeve, and then what's so that's okay. So okay, cool. So it's all on here. It's all on that one side, and that's the in the middle bit, which is the front part. 5 tracks on there, and okay, that's pretty cool. So Vader, you see that? There we go. I'm trying to get that in. Can't. So Vader all etched, which is neat. It's really cool. So yeah, they're all on there. 5 tracks. Nuclear Blast, which is just brilliant. Love Nuclear Blast. I genuinely think that you could, even if you don't know anything about an artist, and you see Nuclear Blast, you could just choose that and buy it, and you'd be happy because they're so good. They've done so much good stuff. So there we go. There's band members. I mean, 83. These have been around. I've seen them once, and they were stunning. They supported Overkill, and what a night that was. Just fantastic, great metal. Really great. What a night. I've got a t-shirt, actually, I bought from when I saw them, so that'll do a t-shirt talk on that. But there's the lyrics. With the band members, it looks like that, see, right, okay. Their names are there. Peter, Spider, Hal, and James. Now, their names, they're Polish, so they're those of their sort of English names, if you want to call it that. So, but I wouldn't be able to pronounce their Polish names probably. So yeah, pretty cool. Can't wait to give it a go. As always, you know, put this on the deck and play it and enjoy it. No, I'm going to enjoy that. Vader are great. If you don't know them, check them out. Vader are brilliant. Right, so this is the other album, and this is a bargain. Got this for 16 quid. Was 35 quid from HMV, which is overpriced, I think. But, I mean, the album is stunning. I've talked about this before. I got it on CD. I saw it, and I just had to get it for that price. So I can't wait to have a look at it, and I can't wait to play it. It's a brilliant album. Urne are sort of a stoner sludge band, I would say, with amazing sort of sound, and I would say you could have had, they're more than stoner sludge. You would put in hints and sort of elements of heavy metal, and maybe even sort of, I don't know, metalcore, possibly just a little tiny pinch of it. But they're so good, and if you don't know them, I really recommend these. I saw them the other year at Bloodstock, and like, you've got what, 130 bands at Bloodstock, and these were like my favourite, in the top 2. Yeah, I'd say stunning. So there is the artwork, which is amazing. Serpent and Spirit, it's called. Doesn't really give a lot away on there, does it? So it's a sunset with like a tree and the sun at the bottom. But cool, atmospheric, fantastic. The back, it's got the 4 sides on it. It's black with red writing on, and it's on Spine Farm Records on Candlelight Records. So it's amazing. I mean, this album is just great. I don't know how long it is. It's quite a long album. I'd say 50 odd minutes. But there's 8 tracks on it. And yeah, can't wait to play it again because it's just brilliant. And this is their debut album. It came out in 2019. And they've just completed, they've just finished their second album. And I can't wait to get that. I can't wait. So there's the inside, which is really cool. Very atmospheric. Full of atmosphere. Don't know where that is. I don't know if it says. Basically, it's just, well, it's like a boggy marsh, I guess. Just maybe sort of going into the sea a bit or something. But stunning. So let's have a look at the record, shall we? So, black sleeve. Okay, I didn't know this. I didn't know what to expect. This is gorgeous. So that is side A. Look at that. It's like a yellow amber, yellow, I suppose. And that's really cool. It's goldy amber. It looks brilliant. It comes well on the picture from what I can see, but it looks great in the flesh. So side B. So 2 tracks on each, and that is just great. Didn't know what this was, whether it was black vinyl or what. There's the sleeve, urn, and what's that? Yeah. So it just tells you the lyrics, and Memorial is an instrumental, which it says on there. Guys on the back. And so they are Angus Neera is guitar, acoustic guitar, Joe Nally is bass and vocals, and Richard Harris is drums and percussion. All music and lyrics written and performed by Urne. Mixed in October 2020. And mastered in Sweden. But it was recorded and mixed in Welshpool, Wales, which, yeah, cool. So that's really good. Yeah, so that's that. And then, all right, let's put that back in there. And then let's get the other record out. So that's going to go in, is it? Just about. Okay, cool. So let's have a look at the other one. Okay. So there we go, and it's the same really, same label on there. Beautiful amber. I'm going to go with amber. That's just amazing. So yeah, cool. Can't wait to give this a listen. And yeah, check out Urne if you don't know them. Like I say, I've mentioned it before. Stoner, sludgy, with elements of metal in there, and sing-along stuff, heaviness, riffs, intricacies, just everything. And it's heavy and it's fantastic, and I can't recommend this album enough, to be perfectly truthful. So give it a go. Give the Vader a go if you don't know them. Can't wait to give this a go. I don't know it at all, but I can't wait. Be interesting to see what their version of Steeler is like. Judas Priest cover. So yeah, sound. So enjoy. If you're listening to these, and if you're listening to any metal and stuff, enjoy, because it's fantastic, innit? So like and subscribe, please. That'd be great if you enjoy these videos. And I'll see you next time.